Hey guys, 64-Bit for Life here, and today I'm here with my dad. We're doing the Q&A that we announced last week. Stop looking at me like that.
How would you like me to look at you? Head like that needs staring.
It's not funny.
I know. It's kind of sad, really.
It's getting hot in here, what? So we got, like, 6 commenters on YouTube commented. Don't move.
Alright, sorry.
6... Stop. 6 commenters on YouTube ask a few questions each, and we got a few on Facebook too, which are Would You Rather. So we're going to start off with the YouTube comments, and let's get into this.
Okay.
Alright. From Jay the Video Game Guy, is Dad as huge of a From Jay the Video Game Guy, is Dad as huge of a video game fan as you are?
Well, this is where you got your start, isn't it?
What?
I got you into video games.
No, you didn't.
Oh, yeah, I did.
No,
I'm
you
the one who
didn't.
had all the video games. How many video games
You
did I
didn't
have
know.
when you started?
Yeah, you had them, but I
Yeah,
never
you
played
liked them.
Yeah,
You
I
did play them.
I never did. No, I got into OKG 420, and then I got in.
I know.
And then I was
but
like, hey, look what
I
you
had
got.
all kinds of games first.
You
right?
had a television game.
What did
which
I buy
could
you?
give it.
What did I buy you?
An N64, though. Yeah.
What did I buy you before that?
A PlayStation.
Yeah, I had a 360.
Okay, yeah, that too.
Yeah, okay.
But, like,
So,
I think you meant retro games. I'm not sure. Retro games, it was okay cheap, but yeah.
I don't really like any of the retro games. I don't like anything before Atari 2600, really. So, you know, those aren't retro. Those are just...
What?
Is that retro?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. I actually, I like stuff before Atari 2600 too, but there isn't much of it.
What? Okay.
All right.
Official83 asks, he says nice.
He says nice.
He says nice.
Nice.
Just nice with an exclamation mark. And he also says I have a few.
Few what?
He has a few.
Few questions?
He has a few. That's all. I have a
Alright.
few.
Come on.
What is your favorite video game system and game?
My favorite video game system. I would say that my favorite video game system would have to be the Mattel Intellivision. Because that's something that I played a lot when I was growing up, even though I never had one. My brother-in-law had one. He was right into games, and he used to buy them all the time. So I spent a lot of time at my sister's house when I was growing up, and played all kinds of games. And of all the Intellivision games, and I've got 70 or 80 of them downstairs right now, my favorite probably of all time is Space Battle. Right there. That was a great game. Ahead of its time. Couldn't get anything better than that. I like all the old games, but this was always excellent. I know if you haven't had a chance to play it, hey, it only takes 10 minutes to play a game. I used to like that. You could play it over and over again. It was something you could turn on and turn off, and I don't know, just always liked it. Still like to play it today. It's one of the best reasons to get that television flashback.
Okay.
Okay.
Mine is the PlayStation 1, and because that's the first system I ever had, and Spyro the Dragon because I've spent that most time on that game. And,
Did you have a copy of that?
yeah, I have our copy. Like I took ours.
Oh yeah, okay.
Same with Warped.
But you know,
Hey, but I have a phone in here.
or that question again.
Do you play any modern games?
Modern.
Like Xbox, PS4?
Well, I've not played much PS4 because it seems to be stashed away up here in the room.
Because it's mine.
Yeah, I know. But I have 360. Actually, I have 4 360s. Actually, I have 2 360s, and the kids each have a 360, so we can use them to watch videos on. But anyway, Skyrim was probably the best game I've played around. Modern game ever seen. And you know what else I like? What else do I like?
Oh,
Rock Band.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Rock
Countless
Band.
nights of Lips and Rock Band.
There you go. Nothing better.
Oh.
Lips they canceled though a couple years ago. That's
Oh, they did?
yeah. 2 years ago.
There's no more songs on it?
There's no more songs. They stopped back like April 2012 or 2013.
Well, they stopped putting songs on it. Did you?
You can still play it.
Yeah. Did you hear they announced the new Rock Band on PS4?
No,
But
hadn't
yeah,
heard
they
it.
do.
No, that's good.
Or Rock Band 5.
I guess I'll take the PS4 downstairs then when that comes. No? Okay.
And I think this question's directed towards me. Why are you so awesome? Well, you know, it didn't rub off him. Maybe he got it from my mom. I think I did.
I don't think it was pointed towards you. It was, boy, I got to be awesome to put up with you. Jeez. What?
K-Max just went live on Twitch.
Cool.
Next we got T.O., which is actually one of my friends on YouTube that I talk to a lot.
Who is it? T.O.?
T.O.
T.O. Okay. Hey, T.O. Sure it's not 2? T.O. 2?
I'll read it. It says T.O.
Yeah, it is. It says T.O. Sorry.
What does your dad think of your fellow retro gaming pals like me and Patrick? And like you're the guys that I Skype with a lot.
I know Patrick. Patrick's got a regular name, Patrick, but this T.O. thing, I don't understand that.
His name is Tyler.
Oh, it says T.O.
Yeah.
Tyler?
His YouTube name. His
Tyler's
name is
a more normal name, so that's okay. That's
but I have like Zach and Jared. And
I think you have weird friends, but it seems slightly appropriate.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
As long as I like games, though, that's alright.
Yeah. Would you be willing to drive down to Pittsburgh over the summer?
I thought about that a long time, and no.
No, you didn't. You were like, no. You said no because I wanted to go to Oaks.
Do you want to go to Pennsylvania?
Yeah, I want to go to...
No. Ow.
Headbutt. The PG Gamer asks, who is better at video games? Really, man?
Well, it depends on which games it are, which games you're talking about, but, yeah.
I'm better at Skyrim.
Yeah, I beat you at most of them.
Yeah,
You play
Pong.
games, I win.
Pong.
Pong? I got pictures. 15-2.
I got video. It's all on video.
There you go. 15-2.
I don't like Pong.
He could probably beat me on every game except for football, baseball, basketball, soccer, other head-to-head games. He's got the rest of them all down pat, but...
No, I suck at video games.
He just likes
Actually,
them.
NFL.
That's alright, you don't have to be good at them to like them.
NFL Blitzer. I don't know, I could
Boom Chakalaka.
we
What game's that
gotta do
from?
this.
What game's that from?
I don't know.
Boom Chakalaka.
Tecmo Bowl?
NBA Jam.
NBA Jam. Whatever.
No, hut.
You're making me look stupid, okay?
You don't need my help. Tecmo Super Bowl. There is no better game.
I thought it was better on the Super Nintendo.
I don't know, not really. This is the classic. The original one, Tecmo Bowl, was like amazing when it started. And all this did was it basically was the same gameplay, a few more plays, all the teams, all the players.
I bet you everybody in the mother who is watching right now has played Tecmo Bowl. So
everybody should know. We were in university. We used to set up the playoffs, and I spent all afternoon canceling and restarting so certain teams would win to get different teams in the playoffs, run an automatic season, and play the playoffs. 8 guys draft, or what was it, 6 guys draft 2 teams each.
I don't know, I wasn't there. I wasn't even born.
I know. I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
You were like, what was it?
We had a lot of fun, yeah.
Oh, Canadian Retro. He was one of the guys that had the idea for it. He was in the live stream.
Alright.
He asked, how big is Dad's collection of games? You'll actually, I think we're going to make a video of it once you actually clean your room.
Someday, yeah. Pretty good. Pretty big. Few hundred.
Yeah, pretty big, pretty big.
Few hundred.
I
Old
like
stuff.
700 though.
Yeah, you have cartridges and everything like that though too. I mean,
You do too?
I like boxes.
Yeah. I like N64 boxes, but I only have 3. So. Alright, what systems are his favorites to play both retro and modern?
Modern, 360, because I have a 360. Retro, Mattel and Television. I already said that. Love that game. I love the controller.
That game.
Huh?
Mattel that game is what I just said. I had no idea.
I had no idea what you're talking about. Mattel and Television was always my favorite. I love the controller. Everybody seemed to hate the controller, but I just get used to it. Baseball used to be an amazing game because I used to be able to have my thumb in the middle and they'd hit the ball and I'd be able to find that player, move it all around at once. It was before gamepads became as complicated as they are today, but really was ahead of its time. Atari 2600, that was the first system I ever had, I think when I was 12 years old. I still remember Atari 2600. Some of my favorite games for that weren't sports games because the sports games really weren't all that great. But I loved Superman. That was an awesome game. It was really simple. A lot of people really hate it, but I think it was a great game. And you could play it over and over again and just try to beat your time. I think my best time ever to capture all the guys and build the bridge is 58 seconds, which is pretty good if you try it. You should try it.
For Superman 64.
No, Superman 64 is notorious, but that one's really not too much more highly rated. This game is highly rated, and I love it. Adventure. I had it, it's one of the first games I ever had when I got my Atari 2600. I think I was in like Pee-wee Hockey when I got it. And I remember that and Air Sea Battle were my favorite games.
Was that
that's amazing
Howard
right there.
Marshall made?
No, that's Yar's Revenge you're talking
Yeah, I
about.
know that one, but there was another one.
No, maybe it is. I don't know.
He made
I
3,
can't
I'm
remember.
pretty sure. But I was watching the E.T. documentary. Who influenced whom more as far as collecting habits?
Well,
I'm gonna say me.
you
because-
influenced me more?
Yeah, because you had some, but you didn't start buying them again until I started getting them.
When I was 6 years old, I used to watch Sesame Street. I'd watch Ernie and Bert. And Bert used to have a bottle cap collection. And I thought that was cool, so I started collecting bottle caps. And I've collected stuff that I liked ever since I was that age. I've collected baseball cards, cigarette packages, HBO books, those are weird things, bottle caps, all kinds of sports cards, video games, movies, DVDs, videotapes, wrestling movies. I've collected stuff my whole life. I really hope that doesn't rub off on you as bad as I have it, because I'm about 3/4 of an inch away from being a hoarder, and that's why I can't get my room clean, because it's full of crap. Okay?
But
So
box
I really
Nintendo's
think that I'm
good
sort of, yeah, that's good crap. Box
Okay.
Atari 2600, box and television, box Genesis, box
crap. You don't have a box Genesis.
system.
You don't have a box Genesis.
I hope I still have my box. I don't know where it is.
You don't have a box Genesis.
I have a Genesis, and I had always kept my box, so it's somewhere.
Why do I not know this? I know you have a box Dreamcast.
Yeah, I got a box Dreamcast, box Genesis. I'm talking about the games though, not the
Oh.
box Nintendo. I got 2 in televisions.
Okay. So Forever Jenny commented. Apparently she's forever.
Really, either that or she really likes Jenny McCarty. Forever.
What?
I don't know. Yeah, she played Tanya in Command and Conquer Red Alert 3.
Who likes collecting video games more? Me.
Well, you've been doing it now for about 2 years, 3 years. I've been doing it for about 35 years.
Yeah, but no.
Do you realize that if my mom, and I don't blame her because I did leave them in my closet forever after I went to
Yeah,
university
okay.
and stuff, hadn't have thrown out all my Atari boxes, I'd still have all that stuff. I had 50-some Atari boxes.
I know.
I know. And
I
box
still want that
came
Star Wars blanket, by the way.
in. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Should let me know.
And the
We'll get
director's
it.
chair.
And the director's chair. Well, we'll have to go get it.
What are some of your favorite games of all time? He was prepared for this because apparently he's been stalking the YouTube comments.
Some of my favorite games of all time. I'll go in order, alright? I already showed you that. Superman. Adventure. Awesome freaking game. Can't beat it.
Because you suck.
Next comes out. Space Battle, right? You know that? All the Intellivision games. Bowling was amazing. Auto racing was amazing. Not to mention B-17 Bomber, which was amazing. That's one of the best games ever made. Tron Solar Sailor, which not many people have ever played before on the IntelliVoice. That was a great game.
Yeah, actually,
They're all
I have played that game on an emulator once.
Spent more time on that than anything. Another one for the Nintendo was called Baseball Stars. One of the very first games that you could ever set up your own league, save your stats. It would record everything with the battery backup. It was just something else. Once it got up to the next level, same thing. You could do your own leagues, own seasons, all the NHL games, but they were friggin' awesome. But this is probably the top. They had NHL, but for NHL hockey, then it was NHLPA 93, and then NHL 94 was the first one that really it went over the top there. Starting with this year here, they were just amazing. Now, think about console games, they're fine, but you know, PC games. PC games were that much better again. This is my favorite game of all time, probably. Now, this is the original copy that belonged to my brother-in-law. I'm happy to have it. Now, I have a hard time playing it because it's an old DOS game, but Wing Commander Privateer, that right there is one of the best games ever made. And you can still play it on that, what's it called, GOG.com?
I don't know.
GoodOldGames.com is what it is. GOG.com, and you can download it and supposedly play it on Windows. But that really is an amazing game. It's buy and trade and try to make money and build your ship up, and there's a good storyline along with it.
I can't stand those games, to be honest with you.
A flight simulator, from a space flight simulator, like they don't seem to be all that popular anymore, but those were the big games.
Simulators
in the
are
90s.
incredibly popular now.
The space ones don't seem to be.
Some of them are.
Yeah, popular, but they don't make them like they used to. Those are what,
No, yeah.
like the Wing Commander series.
No, they're like downhill.
3 and 4 were amazing. This is
Ace
just
Combat's
an offshoot of
going
it.
downhill.
That is amazing.
They've done, I think.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Anyway, those are my favorite games.
For me, Crash Bandicoot Warped, played the crap out of that. Crash Team Racing is probably my favorite PlayStation game. Well, I don't know. Spyro the Dragon is probably my favorite PlayStation game, but like really close would be Crash Team Racing. Sunset Riders is my all-time favorite game of all time. I used to play that countless hours because Mr. Doodad Dida.
Oh yeah,
He introduced that to me on his emulator for the arcade port. Looking for that game like crazy on the Super Nintendo, but I can never find a copy because, of course, the one game that I really enjoy is Rare. And, you know, I like Tony Hawk Proving Ground 8 because that was one of the first Xbox games I had, and I can't believe that disc still works. Probably a month on that game. Like, on the disc, just playing. Crazy amount of time. And, yeah, that's about it. Matt and Jalen, I think I can remember it. Is he gonna be in other skits?
I'm probably going to be in the background, like, getting ticked off when they break stuff, but, you know.
Remember that? Remember your head? Your head is in one. That, the one where I broke the, I break things a lot on my channel.
Yeah.
But I, broke the Atari when your head's in it, so that counts. But maybe, I don't know, do you want to be?
No.
Okay.
No.
I remember Patrick asked, do you like Devo?
Devo?
Devo, the band.
Whip It Good?
Yeah, the one-hit wonders.
Okay. I like Whip It. It was kind of funky when I was your age. Actually, younger than that.
Only like one song from Devo because they only have one popular song, eh, Patrick?
Isn't it Mark Mothersbaugh? Is that his name? Mark's Mothersbaugh is the lead singer's name.
I don't know. Alright guys, so that was the Q&A today. Yay.
He's a dork.
Thanks guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and alright guys. Peace.
Of what?